I need me and you guys out there to head down to the Rock Nation office. Seriously.
Word.
At 5 p.m. this Saturday.
Y'all out here talking crazy, talking crazy. Joe ain't gonna talk about his big homie Hove. The whole Avengers ain't gonna say nothing about that list, the Epstein list. Well, y'all was wrong. The Podfather, he talked about the Jay-Z situation and the Epstein list. We got it for y'all right here. You better like the video. You better subscribe. Let's get it.
900.
They're gonna say we ran from it.
Which?
No, we took Pete Rock and Steel Smooth head on.
Oh, okay, you're right.
And like, look, man, we not scared of the powerful up top, man. We don't run from nobody.
That's right.
Listen, no.
Okay.
No.
You get back?
Listen,
You gonna take us out of here, boy?
I ain't never been.
Let's see who got a dick
I ain't
now.
never been pussy. I ain't never ran. Never will. If you're listening out there, I want you to know I see some of the same exact things that you see. And I'm really, really disturbed by it all. So much so, I'm making a call to action right this second, yo. I need me and you guys out there to head down to the Rock Nation office. Seriously.
Word.
At 5 p.m. this Saturday. 5 p.m. this Saturday.
Eastern time, y'all.
I think that along with you guys' help, we'll be able to get to the bottom of what that undercover anonymous hotline tip meant. And when we finish down there at Rock Nation, we're taking that bad boy down to Virginia. Pusha T's name was in that too on that phone call.
Yo.
And
The train being Jay-Z, Pusha T, and Harvey Weinstein.
in 96 too.
In 96.
In 96.
Yo, Paul, talk about it, Paul. Yo, can you believe that? Yo, Piggity, thank you. The white man said it. Paul, talk to them, bro. Harvey Weinstein and Pusha T. That's a sick game. 96. Piggity, tell him, Piggity.
Push was 18.
Probably 130 pounds.
If that.
We can't. Nah, for real, yo. Honestly, we have to get to the bottom of what was going on. That shit don't sit right in my soul and spirit. Some of these people we look up to, yo. This Saturday at 5 p.m. Meet me down there, and we're gonna really get to the bottom of what they
Somebody
meant
got
by
some
that.
explaining to do?
Yeah, we're gonna. Don't worry, y'all. We ain't running from that. We ain't running from that this weekend. Watch.
Oh, it's gonna look like it's gonna look like January 6th, but
Oh my God, yo.
Mark got the fuck out
Yo,
of
why
here.
you get up?
Why you go? Where you go, yo? Why you get up?
Yo, Mark, come on, Mark.
Cause Mark worked for Rock Nation.
Oh, yeah, I'm owned by Rock Nation.
so imagine you're fresh off your debut album, 10 Presidents and Can I Live, tearing up the streets.
No. Yeah. Shit is a single. Street single. Yo, you blasted
Yo, Parks, you so stupid.
in my lifetime. What the fuck you talking about?
Nigga, Harvey Weinstein. You get a little head and you look down. You look down the way.
The Harv.
There's big Harv. Tearing shit up. Getting in. The streets is watching. If I shoot you. Holy shit. Hey. No nigga like the one I got.
Stop. Just to be clear for the audience's benefit, we're not laughing at the accusations.
Hold us down, boy.
They're saying that they're implausible, that they don't believe the accusations. I don't want people to later on be like they're laughing at somebody who was harmed. I don't want them to twist and misrepresent what y'all. I know, but people misrepresent.
You're right.
Yeah, it's very important.
My apologies.
This is why we need you here.
The joke,
This is why we
what
need
they're
you
laughing
here,
at is the implausibility
right,
that at
bro.
that time
Fox is
in the
killing me,
90s, that Jay-Z would even be at the social status to even have access to those people, and Pusha T even more so, and was it 07 or whatever, that he would have access to these social circles.
96, bro.
Yeah, it seems implausible.
Right? 96 or 06?
I think I said
96 for whole.
They gave one for him and another, and I think it was 07 for
07.
Pusha T. So they were saying two different time periods, both of which seem implausible to a lot of people. It was an anonymous tip, and those papers are filled with it. I don't know what's true. They're gonna say we caping for Jay-Z. I'm not capable
the same
for
light, some of the ones against other people who are revered from a different sector of the world, I don't really necessarily.
Yeah, I don't know if Noam
should be
Chomsky was in the train either. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was
I'm feeling it.
I don't.
My whole thing was, and I just posted it up there on the screen. The same justice.gov that posted these 3 million pages also wrote, this production may include fake or falsely submitted images, documents, or videos, as everything that was sent to the FBI by the public was included in its production.
So they're admitting there's a lot of bullshit in there.
We didn't. All of this shit it's a lot of bullshit in there. We don't know. We just, hey, if it came to us, we gave it to y'all. So y'all can't say we held it.
So to be clear, we're not holding Hov and Pusha T to a higher standard or a lower standard. We're saying everybody in those documents should be examined. We should look for the truth, but we shouldn't assume that anybody in there is innocent or guilty just because we like them or don't like them. Sure. That's all.
That's right.
Very, very, very well said. Listen, some of y'all kids out there missed the memo. There's this new trend on the internet where adults are replying to things now. So adults are reading, adults are replying. We're not just taking the kiddie version of what's going on, which would be, we need your voices because Pusha T, Jay-Z, and Harvey Weinstein in '96 had too much fun. Call me when you get a little more on that.
So like I said, you got all of these people out here. They saying, oh, Charlemagne was caping. If y'all don't know, Charlemagne, he went on the Breakfast Club and he said this was basically an anonymous tip. He doesn't like how a lot of people are running with this narrative. You just heard Joe in the pod. They basically said the same thing. Why would Jay-Z and Pusha T be around these people in '96 before their careers was even starting? But on the other hand, you got DJ Academics who's calling them out. Oh, I don't expect them to be neutral. I don't expect them to keep it 100. But once again, and I rock with Ak, you don't like Jay-Z either. You've always said you got an issue with the people who are the Jay-Z nut riders. So, of course, when you get a piece of dirt on Jay-Z or anything you can use to make content, you gonna drag it to the ground. Even though everybody is telling the truth, it is just some he say, she say, an anonymous tip. I see a YouTuber out there, he talking about, yo, Jay-Z has fled the country. What? Oh yeah, they getting out of the country. It's getting hot. You know, all the people who are the Illuminati, conspiracy theorists, the people who've been saying Jay-Z and Beyonce, they going down. They took this and they made 1,000 videos. You see. You got Nicki Minaj out there tweeting up a storm, acting like she got like she got some extra footage. I don't know if the press sent her the extra files. I don't know what's going on out here. It just seems like, oh, well, if you don't like Jay-Z, well, here's your moment. And everybody is doing what I would assume they would do, right? Academics don't like Jay-Z, so he's going at anybody who looks like they're defending Jay-Z. When in actuality, you just have an issue with Jay. Charlemagne and Joe Budden, they're the whole Vengers. They gonna ride for Jay-Z, so of course, they'll do their research and make sure it is or isn't what people say it is, and it came back that it was a hotline tip. So they're defending Jay. I even see people saying, Charlemagne, he got 200 million, so of course he's gonna defend Jay. He's one of them now. I don't know what y'all want people to say, man. I don't know what y'all want people to say. At least some of y'all. But you gotta remember, it's a big crowd of conspiracy theorists on the internet. It's a lot of these people that think anybody who's rich sold they soul to the devil. And do I think it's some shiesty behavior in Hollywood and in the entertainment industry? Yes. But everybody who get $1 is not in the Illuminati, okay? So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Do y'all believe the hotline tip information on Hove? Y'all tell me in the comments. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.